Safe, blind buy, cheap office fragrances. Starts with Prada Luna Rosa Carbone. In this video, we're going to show you 10 perfectly safe to blind buy and perfectly safe to wear every day in your office or work environment. Today we start with Prada Luna Rosa Carbone, which has a lavender note. It's a little bit dark, but it's very fresh and it's awesome for all ages, especially younger, 22 all the way to 40 years old. But this kind of smells like Jour Sauvage. I don't know if you know what that smells like, but it's an invigorating scent, but it's less intense than Jour Sauvage. It smells so delicious. You'll get lots of compliments, and 8 hours is easy on this. And if you don't want to wear something with the dark notes like that, and you're like, it's kind of too spicy for me, then try this one. It's called Prada Luna Rosa Sport O edition. O Sport is like even lighter than the regular Sport. It's why it's in the cool white bottle. And the thing about this, you can wear it on an airplane in close quarters. It doesn't last that long. This one by far lasts way longer than this. But all these products now, this is a price drop alert. I've noticed the price. The big bottle like this costs about $50 as a tester, which is a great price. Before they were hard to find in $100. And these products are under $39. Prada Luna Rosa Carbone, or Carbone in Italian. And the Prada Luna Rosa Sport O is perfect for the gym or anywhere where you just want to smell real good and go under the radar. Next up, we have Kenneth Cole Blue, which is surprisingly, you ever heard of Kenneth Cole Black from back in the day? This one's called the Blue Edition. It's a fresh, beautiful blue aquatic fragrance with a touch of sweetness, and it dries down kind of powdery blue fresh. In 3 hours, it smells amazing, and you get whiffs, so it projects really well. Very good, long-lasting 8-hour fragrance. For the price, it's amazing. You could buy this bottle for about $25 for the biggest bottles. You can try it out at bestbrandsperfume.com for $14.95 for a 30 ml bottle, brand new in the box, which means 1 ounce. And also, every fragrance on this list can be found at Best Brands Perfume in these cool little scent sprayers for $14.95. It comes out like that, and you pop it up like that. And that way you don't have to blind buy, you can test it out. Next on the list is an expensive one, the most expensive on the list, but maybe by far the best one. And in a few moments, I'm going to show you a Hall of Fame fragrance that came out in 1994, but they just made a flanker in 2017 that's great for the office. I believe it has a awesome cotton note in it, so it's cool, it lasts long, it projects well, and it's safe for office work. Can you guess what this Hall of Fame fragrance brand name is? I'm going to show you in a few moments. Back to the list. Aquatic Absolute, a 3 transition fragrance. You spray it on, it smells fresh. You spray it, wait a couple hours, and you got a fruit note. Wait a few more hours, and it's sweet. And then wait again, and it turns woody. It has 3 different transitions. It's almost like buying 3 fragrances in one. It lasts all day long. It is the most expensive one on the list, but you can find the around just under $60, to be quite honest with you. But if you go in a department store, all these fragrances are going to be much higher, in the $90s to $100 range. And if you're new here, my name is Christian O. On this channel, we try to help you smell better for less. And if you want to connect with other fragrance lovers down in the comments below and talk amongst each other and find out about all things fragrances related, why not click on playlist on our channel, and you'll have 200 plus videos to watch, all nice and neatly categorized in different categories like cheapest office fragrances, longest lasting fragrances, most masculine fragrances. Also, if you think any of these fragrances strike an accord with you, why not share it to your friends, subscribe and like, and do all that other good stuff. Safe to blind buy cheap office fragrances continues with Lacoste. We're moving up this list from great to greatest. And don't forget, at the end of this video, you get 5 free rapid fire bonuses on top of the 10 fragrances that I'm talking about now. And by the way, could you help out some other viewers that came on this video? And question of the day is, what would you recommend that's safe to blind buy that you could wear in your office? Comment that down below and help the other viewers that came to this video so they can make their next purchase. Lacoste Noir is the next one. It's got an interesting cashmere note. What does cashmere smell like? It's kind of like an herbal musky scent with a touch of spice and a drop of like vanilla. Ultimately, it produces a very sophisticated and easy to wear note, and it pairs well. This Lacoste Noir pairs well with a suit or business casual clothing. It's a perfect office fragrance, to be quite honest with you. And it's got a fruit note in the beginning like watermelon, and it's got some like dark chocolate in it. So ultimately this is a great, long lasting, easy to wear, very affordable fragrance, Lacoste Noir, which means black in French. Next up we have Bulgari Aqua. If you're familiar, they make Bulgari Aqua Amara. It's kind of talked about on the fragrances community. If you're not, they have a new Bulgari called Aqua Atlantique. Those are very good fragrances as well, but they're more loud and more, this one sits a little bit closer to your skin. It's called Bulgari Aqua, and it's got an interesting cotton note, which makes it very fresh, out of the laundry type smell. In real life, freshly picked cotton smells like sweat, but in this fragrance sense, Bulgari Aqua is a nice office safe to wear fragrance. And the next one on the list is called Hall of Fame Versace. Speaking of Hall of Fames, coming up in a second, I'm going to tell you about that Hall of Fame that I was talking about from 1994. It's a brand new flanker that came out. But first, we got Hall of Fame Versace. Oh, fresh. This is just a masculine, ultra clean office fragrance, easy to wear, great longevity, and it's just amazing for all year round, especially in the hotter weather. This next fragrance came out in 2017, and this brand name has 96 titles since 1996 when their Hall of Fame fragrance came out, and the initials are IM. Did you guess what it is yet? I just gave you a hint. It's none other than Issey Miyake. I went ahead and blind bought both of these. This one's called Le Majeur de Issey 2017 and Le Super Majeur de Issey. The Majeur means the act of God, like it's that impressive. So here's your act of God and here's your knowledge. First of all, we're just going to drop this one off because you do not need this one. This is the one you want. It's only $60 for both. That means these are $30 all over the internet search. And it's a fabulous fragrance. It's got a sophisticated cashmere note that we just talked about. It smells like if you're not living in a coastal town and then you arrive to a beach town and you open up your door and you're out of the car and you get that whiff of ocean air. That's what it smells like. Right off the bat, it's like the ocean salty air. It's got some salt note in it. It's got minerals and woods in it. It's ultra fresh, long lasting, projects well, super well blended. I can't believe it's only $30 for 4.2 ounces. Issey Miyake Le Majeur is the one that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. And now you made it to the top 3 best to blind buy affordable office fragrances. Maybe you were in college 5 to 8 years ago when this first came out. It's called Versace Eros. It's a great fragrance. It's a bit more for going out and partying and clubbing. It's kind of loud and look at me, I'm wearing some cool cologne. And instead of that, number 3, which is also affordable, we don't want this because you're grown up now and you have a job. You're going to get Coach Platinum. It's a more mature version of that. It's kind of a very refreshing. Don't spray too much on. If you're going to work, 3 shots would be plenty for this one. And it's just a refreshing fragrance, very similar to this. And ultimately, it lasts long. A nice medium projection and lots of compliments. The women absolutely go crazy for it. Number 2 on the list. I don't know what type of job you might have, but this one is a softer version, not as loud as Azara Wanted. It's called Azara Wanted by night. It's a darker rum colored liquor like that. This thing here just is smooth and sophisticated and bad boy effect too. It's got the gun barrel. That means you're gonna do something tonight with it, but you could wear this to work, pair it with the suit. Again, these are the type of fragrances that are quite strong and powerful, but if you wear them correctly, they're beautiful for the office. Paired with a suit or business casual clothing, it's perfect, either one of these. And the number 1 fragrance we're gonna do is Prada L'Homme de l'Eau edition, which is a lighter version, more calmed down than the regular Prada L'Homme. It's sophisticated, all ages, all types of clothing. You can wear this in all occasions, work, versatile. It's called Prada L'Homme L'Eau, leather wrapping here. Price has dropped severely on this one too. And here are 5 bonus fragrances that are affordable and perfect for the office. Number 1, Afnan Supremacy in Heaven. Smells just like Creed Silver Mountain water. Refreshing, easy to wear, fresh scent that lasts 8 to 10 hours. Number 2, Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis Fresh. This is a $15 fragrance all over the internet search. Even the links down below on Amazon for the price. It's a beautiful, easy to wear blue aquatic fragrance. It's just Nice and just delicious for the price. Number 3, you can get Hollister Wave, California Wave. For you guys who like the ocean and beach, this has got ginger and lime in it. It actually lasts pretty long, and one of the best things, it's a compliment getter. Found right around $20 to $25 all over the internet search. Hollister Free Wave, it's what it's called. Number 4, you got Ed Hardy Love and Luck, which is a great, refreshing, easy to wear, very low priced fragrance that smells like Creed Melissimi Imperial. Number 5, Lucky You, an old school fragrance, came out in like the early 2000s. It's a green, refreshing Hall of Fame fragrance. It's very, very inexpensive and works very well and unique as well. Why don't I just give you a couple more while we're at it? Hugo Boss Bottle Tonique. This thing here is perfect for travel, close quarter. It only lasts 3 hours, but it's great smelling stuff that gets you lots of compliments, and then you reapply it. But if you want Hugo Boss Tonique amped up, you get Hugo Boss Bottle Night. This is a little bit stronger, longer lasting fragrance than this. And don't forget to watch this. Click right here. It was recommended for you.